Hey guys, today's on Schizophrenia and the Ultimate Cope. It's Schizophrenia and the Ultimate Cope, but before we get to the Ultimate Cope, please allow my brief prelude. As you know, I've conveniently recorded it for our mutual comfort, our mutual convenience, and our mutual luxury. Hey, listen, I've been around a few preludes in my ears. I'm no spring chicken. Are you a spring chicken? I'm not a spring chicken. Are spring chickens young? I guess, I don't know. I'm confused. But I've been around a few preludes in my ears. I'm telling you, this kid's got something that's particularly luxurious. Kind of like what's luxurious under the sun? What do you got? It's got to be under the sun, though. Bowl of Fruit Loops? Okay.
Hello there, my name is Robert Francis. You've stumbled on my Unconquering Schizophrenia YouTube channel.
Nothing like a good
where
bowl
me
of
and the
cereal.
bird. That's right. We talk schizophrenia.
This is book 2.
This is the cut of my jib right here for reasons
The
of my medical
Essential
confidentiality.
Schizophrenia Companion.
I'm a licensed clinical social worker times 15 years. That's a lot of gabbing and chatting. I've been diagnosed with schizophrenia for a score 5 and 1.
That's my second.
And that puts a little gray fleck in my beard.
The Companion.
Thank you for joining me on my channel. Now to topic.
I hope that doesn't get stuck in your head. The Companion. What are we talking about? Oh, the Ultimate Cope. That's right. When the rubber hits the road, when things get tough, really triggered, or you're feeling very acute, or you're not feeling well, do you have, what is your ultimate coping statement? Do you have an ultimate coping statement or behavior that you implement, and do you know what that is? I certainly do. When I get triggered, I know the coping statements ahead of time of what I tell myself. And in fact, every single day, I write down my top 5 coping statements on my agenda. And sometimes they roll over, sometimes they're the same. But when things get tough, I know what my coping statements are, and I use them. When things get tough, it's always good to have access to something and not have to make it up on the fly. I mean, it could be a quote, it could be a saying, it could be a behavior, it could be values that you have. There's a lot of different ways, wisdom and saying, statements. You know what I'm talking about. Mine are kind of my own invention oftentimes, but they're helpful. So when you know, it's better to know how to cope rather than trying to do it on the fly. So it's good to have some coping statements available when things get tough. I think that applies to everybody too. When things get tough, what are you going to tell yourself? How many different cereals can they make in the world? I wonder when I walk down the cereal aisle. There's just like, it's an entire aisle unto itself. And they all look so good. Ice cream companies are making cereals, and Jolly Ranchers make cereal. And how many different ways can they make a Cheerio? They got 100 different ways to make a Cheerio. Oat bran and blueberry and strawberry Cheerios. But I tell you, nothing like a good bowl of cereal. Indeed. Everybody likes cereal. Everybody finds some cereal that they like. All right, I got to cope. I really got to do some coping. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time.